Hey guys, I wanted to take a minute and show you something I picked up from the greenhouse, or for the greenhouse rather. Got this over at China Mart, the old Wally World. This is an Accu-Rite thermometer with humidity. It's totally wireless. It'll work up to 330 feet. And the sensor will operate down to 40 below zero if you're using lithium batteries, which they recommend for the outside unit anytime the temperature is going to get down to around -4. But this thing is really neat. It's got indoor and outdoor temperature. The base unit is here. On the back side there's a little base you can pop it on and have it sit inside, or you can hang it on the wall. And on the outside it's simply got a little hanger sensor that you can hang on the outside. Since I'm going to put it in the greenhouse to keep check on our tomatoes and peppers with the upcoming cold weather for the next few nights, what I did is I made a little stake, and I'll simply drive it into the ground and hang it on the screw head. But the great thing about this was $27. You can get one for $17. It's the same setup, but it's not going to give you the extra feature of being able to check your daily high and low for temperature and humidity. But it'll give you a live look at your temperature, your current humidity, which is really important in the greenhouse. Gives you a little calendar, time, day of the week. All you got to do is set your time zone and it'll automatically get all that information for you. It'll also give you moon phase, which is neat, especially if you're into planning by, like using the old Farmer's Almanac and things like that. And it also gives you your indoor temperature. So let me get this thing set up. It takes up 5 AA batteries, I think 3 in the base unit and 2 in the outdoor sensor. And we'll get it set up and see how she works. Alright, so here's the base unit here. It's got a little high button and a low button so you can check and know what your high and low for the day was. It's also got a sensor right here which tells you what your wireless signal reception is looking like. And I'm going to leave that on there for now. On the back side, it's got a place for 3 AA batteries there, so we'll pop those in. It's also got an A, B, or C if you're having problems with reception. And then it's got an up and down. The instructions actually didn't tell you what the up and down does. I'm guessing it just goes to another channel. You're supposed to have an A, B, and C on the wireless unit right in this area, but it doesn't have it. So I'm guessing it'll automatically discover it. That would be my guess. There. And now, oh, I know what that's for. That's for setting your time zone, I bet. Let's see here. .23 p.m. It automatically found the time and the date. Cool. Go ahead and put the base on. There it is. There. And then the wireless unit. And there it is. Got the wireless batteries in, and now you can see we're getting data there. So now we'll take this bad boy outside and hang it and come back and check it. I'm going to put it right about here in the middle of the greenhouse. Now I've rigged up a little twist tie. Accidentally dropped it on the wet ground there. But I've rigged up a little twist tie there. And now our sensor is in the greenhouse. Covering back down and get her all secured. We'll go back in and check it here in a minute. Alright, so our old round Taylor thermometer, which doesn't give us all that good data, is sitting at about 45 degrees. Now let's go see what our remote sensing thermometer inside the greenhouse is showing. Well, inside the greenhouse, we've got 61 degrees. We've got about 41% humidity. It's only been out there for a couple of minutes. And the temperature is falling right now outside. But we're about 16 degrees in above the outside temperature in the greenhouse, which is pretty cool. Got our current date, time, our moon phase, the indoor temperature and humidity level. So there you go. Pretty dandy thing to have if you got a greenhouse or you just want to keep tabs on what's going on in the garden. But it's made by Accu-Rite. I got it over at Wally World, and like I said, you can get a live temperature one even cheaper, about $10 cheaper. But this was about 27 bucks and some change. But very well worth having if you've got a greenhouse and you got a lot of plants and you're worried about temperatures and whether or not you need to do something outside to get them warmer. I can get up at night now and check my thermometer and see how our temperature is maintaining outside. So I think that's a very good thing and a good investment, especially when you got so much time, effort, and all of that invested in your plants, and you want to make sure they keep growing and they don't get stunted. So there you go, folks. The Accu-Rite Remote Sensing Thermometer. Appreciate you watching. We'll see you next time, and have a good spring, everybody.